Let me go to Jack out of Washington. Jack, welcome to the show. You're on the air.
Hey, Jesse, what's up, man?
All is well, Jack.
Nice. Hey, I just want to, first of all, thank you for, you changed my life, man. Over the past couple of years, I forgave my parents. And that, really instigated in itself a lot of change in my life. And, I was led, I guess, to daily, to the silent prayer on a daily basis, which is also really affected me positively. It's amazing. And yeah, man, it's just I want to thank you so much. You made such a difference in my life, and man, I love you, and I really just want to thank you, man.
Well, stay with it. Stay with it. You haven't, eyes have not seen, ears have not heard what is in store, what God has in store for you, man. You haven't seen anything.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I do want to comment. You said you were talking about first of all, I want to comment on you brought up that water fountain thing earlier, the dirty water fountain.
Oh yeah, out of
why was the water fountain dirty, and what kept him from cleaning it? I just really don't want to say that.
Yeah.
Or, why was it?
But I don't even know where that's. Well, when people make movies, they make up anything in a movie. And
I'm just saying, you can complain the water goes dirty. Why the fuck don't you clean the water fountain? Sorry,
I see. Yeah, no cursing. But you're right. If the water fountain were dirty, clean it. What the?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Also, I forgive my parents. I do the silent prayer, but the woman is still my God. It's really my motive for most things I do, and I'm moving away from it over the past couple of weeks.
Right.
But admiration and what am I looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? Intimacy with women is really what still drives me, and I don't know how to be motivated by anything else. Everything I do is to most things I do are to make myself more appealing to women and to be a slut maker, and being a slut maker has really been my only motivation these past few years. And how do I move away from that and be comfortable with myself, because I maybe don't have the self-love that I need to move away from being like that.
Number one is you see it, that you are like that, because you're going to eventually discover that it's not the real you. It's that ego nature. It's not you at all. But just see it for what it is, and try to avoid it at times. But let's say you find yourself doing it, have no opinion about it at all. Just see it, and seeing
what does that look like? Because, for instance, I'll be at the gym and I'll see a hot girl, and as of recent, I'm not trying to pick them up anymore. But how do I see it and then not have an opinion about it? What does that look like practically?
So let's say you see a beautiful woman walking by at the gym, you look over and you see her, and if you're not aware of the thought, you start feeling something for it right away.
Yeah, which over the past couple weeks I'm beginning to realize how, for lack of better words, how obsessed I am with beautiful women.
And just notice that when you feel that, when you see her, because you're not catching the thoughts. You will if you stay with it. You're not catching the thoughts.
I'm starting to catch those thoughts, but then what's the next step?
That's it.
And then what? What's going to happen? Because I'm still.
The ego nature that is driving you in that way will start is disappearing, because you're now catching and seeing what's going on. But don't try to do anything about it, because if you do, you're playing God with it, and you're only making it worse. It's enough to see it. And if you're caught up because you didn't catch the thought right away, just notice you're feeling this urge for the woman or whatever it is, and just notice it, and it'll pass. And so you've overcome it a little bit right there, and the thoughts and feelings are getting weaker and weaker, and eventually the light, which is showing you what is going on inside of you that is not you, will take that away from you. And then you'll find yourself dealing with women and all people in the right way, without the thoughts and emotion. It'll happen naturally.
So it's just a matter of time, is what you would expect.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. And then one more quick question. As far as anger goes, I still experience anger from time to time. I'm not incensed like I was before,
Right.
all this,
Yeah.
but I still experience anger. Like if somebody is in the left lane driving slow and I'm trying to get to work quick, and that'll piss me off. Or what else? Just
Likewise, when I told you about when you see the beautiful women, right?
Yeah.
Likewise, when you catch yourself, this anger coming up while driving, calm down. Just notice, because what you got to do in order to overcome all this, you got to stay present. You got to keep your mind on you. You got to keep eyes on you, right? And so when you find yourself driving and the anger come up because of a slow driver in front of you, just notice it, take a breath, calm down. And that's all you need to do. And again, the light that is allowing you to see the darkness is taking it away a little bit more. And eventually, the same thing will happen again, and you will forget that you didn't even feel anything about it. You didn't even think about it. You just got in the other lane, or you just took your time and let it happen. Eventually, that will change as well.
Okay.
And what I want to encourage you not to do, let's say you're driving on the road, so a slow driver or whatever they're doing, and you get angry. That anger come up. Don't call it you. Don't say, "Oh, I'm getting angry." Just notice that spirit of anger inside of your body and your mind, and it's not you, so
That's
that
the
you
spirit
can
of the
stop.
devil, right? I mean,
So you can
that what you
stop
would have said?
identifying with it.
Okay.
And just watch it. Stay with the silent prayer and watch. And in due season, all that garbage will be gone. There's nothing you can do about it of yourself but watch it.
Any estimate on the length of time with which I'll have to wait for the?
Don't
for
even
to
think
come to
about that
fruition?
one iota. You'll be willing. You'll be willing to endure because all your life you've been doing wrong, thinking that was you, right?
Yeah,
And so
yeah.
don't think about the time. You take the whooping until the whooping is over.
Okay. You're the best, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So stay with it. And again, stop identifying with it as you. You're not your vices. You're none of those things. Those are just false identities that was given to all of us when we were born into the earth. They started giving these false identities, making you think that it was you. Stop calling it you.
So my self-love and self-appreciation and self-esteem will develop on its own. You would say.
You want to get rid of
practice.
that too, because there's no such thing as self-love or self this or self that. Human beings don't have love. Your love will come from the creator of you, which is God, your Father.
Yeah.
It will come down inside of you. It will dwell in you. And it will work through you. It will guide your life. It will add unto you and protect you from getting in trouble. All kind of stuff will happen.
In due time, you're saying. Just keep practicing. Okay.
Absolutely. And don't let your mind, don't let the mind tell you, "Oh, when would it happen? When would this be over? Where is God? How come God is so difficult?" Right? It's just all thoughts. Don't believe that either.
So I should refrain from asking women out or dating or anything like that till this comes to fruition, or what?
If you want to go out once in a while on a date, watch how you're feeling watch what your feelings are about the date. See if you want to spend a lot of money on it, or you're lying and pretending to be something you're not, or you're catering to the woman. Just watch that, and you're seeing what is still inside of you, and it will disappear. You'll overcome it.
You're the best, man.
And so, don't be spending a lot of money. Don't put on a front.
No, that's not me. That's not me, man.
Yeah, don't put on a front. Don't try to be what you think she wants you to be because you're trying to get her in bed.
I understand.
Yeah. And stay with the silent prayer.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, man. I sure appreciate it, man. I love you. Thank you.
All right, buddy. I wish you well. Call me again.
I will.
Okay.
Talk soon.
All right. Amazing.